Doge Lord Apparel,
Doge Lord,
DogeLord.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Simon. You're watching Cryptechology. So we're going to go over the market sentiment today. But before we go into that, we're just going to take a look at this BTC chart. And right now, I have the daily up here. I like to use the daily, or sometimes I'll use the 4-hour when I want to really get into more technical when it comes to some TA. So as you can see here, with BTC coming down, it's been fighting really hard for that bottom and that support level. So I like to look at these wicks here and really see where the bottom has come in, and are we seeing higher lows? You know, is this a bull trap? Is this a bear trap? What's going on? So what I like to look at is, what I'm looking for is the tightening of the consolidation. So I want, when we had this retracement here, I was waiting for this consolidation zone to tighten up. We bottomed out, I think, at like that 28 or so, or 30,000, and then we had our local high at it was 42, and then we came back down to 31, and then we had another local high around 39, 30,000, 40. Now we're going into July and June, where our zone tightened up a little bit more, where we were around 36, 30, and we tested this 30. All right, this is when we came down to 28 on June 22nd, and then we tested that area again. So right here, that is a higher low. It's not by much, but it's still a higher low. So this is a good indication I like to see, and this is a higher low. And when we go back, you know, the best thing is to always look left. So our previous low, last time it came down to this level back in January, right? So it came down to about 29,000 again and bounced off of that. And then our next higher low was at 29, 26, and then boom, this was the run. I think actually around this time I sent out an Instagram video letting people know this may be the last time we see BTC under 30,000 before this run up. And so far I've been on point with that message. We haven't seen BTC drop below 30,000 since then. And this is a really great sign for crypto, blockchain technology, all of it. So right now, what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for the breakout above 35,000. That's what I'm looking for right now. 35,000, 36,000. I'm waiting for that breakout. When we break out over 36,000, and then the next level that's important to me is 42. All right, 42,000 right here. So those are my two localized resistance levels that I'm looking for. And then when we break 42, we really actually have a nice gap to run to, like, you know, 50,000, 40, you know, maybe you can say about 48,000. So that's a nice 6,000 gap right there or so that it can potentially run. But the way I look at it is, you know, also, if you were to get in at this 30,000 price and BTC, you know, gives you a run at least back to previous resistance of 65 or 64,000, that is a nice run up right there. You know, that is a really great run up. That is another, you know, 60% or so run up, or potentially we can have 100% run up, you know, from 30,000. We could go up another 30, 4,000 again or so. All right, and maybe hit that 70K, and to close out the year, you know, around the 72, 73,000 area. So I'm looking for that at least run up to previous resistance, but I'm hodling my BTC. I don't really trade BTC. I do use my BTC to trade in altcoins, but that is another conversation for another video. But right now, as we look at these charts, you know, we're probably going to see a test to resistance, another pullback. On that pullback, you know, I'm looking for support to hit at the 31 and 32,000. I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down again, and we're going to see this consolidation tighten up. And when you see this consolidation tighten up, you know, that is a good sign that we are, you know, ready for a breakout move. So let me show you an example. So back in August, here's a good example of when there was a pullback. Now this is just a short time period, so it's really not that great of information. Actually, we can kind of use this one. If we go back to the previous run, I don't have it with me, but if we just go back to this beginning of the year here, right? So we have this run, pullback, and then what happens? Consolidation zone tightens up. It tightens up. It tightens up. And when that happens, there's only two things that can happen from there. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. And a good bullish indicator that you want to look for to help you on your trades is, all right, where are those support levels? When I look at the chart here, I see that there were higher lows, okay? So the support level is increasing. And at the same time, we have a consolidation between June and what's this, July. So basically about an entire month or so of consolidation within this range. That's a really strong support zone, okay? And what happened after that? After that consolidation tightened up, we had a breakout to the upside. And once we broke those levels, then we went to new highs and tested that out. Now, once that tested out, profit takes happens, and then on the pullback. Now, on that pullback, after breakout to new highs, you're looking to see if previous resistance becomes new support. All right, you're looking for previous resistance to become new support, and that's exactly what happened here. All right, so our previous resistance around the 9,800, you know, 9,800, 9,900 range, this became support. And when that happens, that is a good indication that the bulls, the buyers are in charge. We can still have more room for upside. We test resistance, looks good, consolidates, right? Comes back down, we get a higher low. Test resistance, comes back down, higher low. Consolidation tightens up, and then it says, all right, well, we need to go somewhere. What are we doing? Are we going up or are we going down? These higher lows showing us, all right, we have a full move to the upside. And now if you want to wait before you enter in for a trade or anything like that and say, hey, I'm just going to wait for that confirmation of the breakout. All right, so boom, you pick your two resistance zones right here. I'm picking this one, these 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm picking those three. You can use this top one if you want, but I'm using these three resistance. All right, because it tested that level 3 times. This one is only tested once. This tested 3 times. So if it breaks that level, and at those zones we had nice decent volume for those days. All right, so the volume on this day was okay, but it actually wasn't the highest. It looks like we had decent volume here, and these other 2 times where it tested resistance. So we're looking at that level, it breaks out. Then you can enter a trade, and then what happens? Boom, we got a beautiful run. We had a run all the way from, what was it, 11,900. So say 12,000 breakout, run to 40. Well, actually, you can even say to 19,000 pullback. Pullback actually support became new resistance. All right, so we had resistance right here. I mean, small, but it's, you know, we had resistance. It wasn't that long of a time, but still, it's there. We had resistance. When we pulled back, people were like, hey, I like that number. I want to get back in. So that resistance becomes support. All right, pulls up. This doesn't seem like much, but it is a breakout. Not a confirming breakout, but it is a breakout because it is a new high. So you got a higher high with a higher low. Pulls back, consolidation tightens up. We got another higher low, and then we're gonna test that resistance one more time. It tests that resistance of 19.8 or 19.9, and we break out. And then we have another run to 42,000 or 44,000. I mean 40,000, 41,000. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Came back down. Same thing. We hung out over here for quite some time, a lot longer than I thought we would hang out by our highs. All right, and now we came back down. So when you take a step back and you look at the entire picture of this chart, this is a beautiful chart, and this chart still really hasn't broken down to the way people are reacting to it, in my humble opinion. This chart still shows an indication for more room to run. This consolidation, this retracement, this is a healthy consolidation. It pulls back. We retest those support levels again, you know, back to the beginning of the year, all right? And we gained support at those levels, all right? We bounced off of it, not just once, all right, but about 3 times, 3 different occasions, all right, in May, in June, and in July. So in the last 3 months, we've tested that support zone, and we were able to bounce off of it. What is that telling me? That's telling me that we've created a new bottom. We've created a new level, and that's what you want to happen when, for a price, for any stock rather, or crypto token, whatever. Whenever we run to new highs, to new all-time highs, we need that pullback, okay? That continued run to the upside is scary, and we don't want that. So we need that pullback, and we need that consolidation zone, because we need those support levels to be tested, and we need to figure out if a new floor will be created. And that's what this is telling me. When I look at this chart, it's showing me that a new support level has been created. A new buyer level has been created, and that level is the 30,000 mark. All right, that is the new low, that is the new bottom. All right, people are looking at that 30,000 mark, and they're saying, damn, if it dips under 30,000, I'm YOLOing, I'm getting in. And that's what happens. I mean, it dipped under, look at this volume right here. All right, look at that volume on in May 19th. All right, boom, highest volume candle. All right, look at this volume candle. Every time we tested below that 30,000 mark, we had the highest volume candles. All right, what does that tell me? People were waiting for those moments to get in. So that's telling me, the market is telling me that we found our new low. We found the level that people are comfortable saying, you know what, I'm good at this price, it's worth this number, and I want to get in at this price level. And that is why it's important to review charts and at least for anything, know about support and resistance and how you can use that information to make better investment and trading decisions. So like I said, we're not going to run to new all-time highs right now, but we are going to retest this resistance, okay? And we're probably going to come back down, and after we retest this resistance, we'll probably come back down. We'll get support at the 32,000, maybe the 31,000, right? And then we'll probably run back up to 35 or so, come back down, and then we'll see that breakout to new all-time highs by the end of the year. So we're looking for that run probably around September, October, November. You'll see the run of BTC testing resistance and breaking out to new all-time highs, and that is my price prediction for the BTC chart. Now, going to the social sentiment of the market. Let's see what people are talking about. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how people are feeling. We're just going to be talking about the past week or so. But before we move on, let's just see what's trending right now in the post. So Amazon's readying to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Bitcoin Cash according to insiders. That just came out about an hour ago. That is pretty good. Bye bye Bitcoin. It's time to ban cryptocurrencies. This is probably an article about somebody else, trying to stop the movement. But, the movement has started. It has begun. The transition, you can't stop the wave. Banks prepare for Bitcoin adoption. All right, this is also very good news. This is new that's been coming out. It's another reason why I think we've seen this drop below 30,000. It's an opportunity for those institutions to get in at a good price level, in my humble opinion, not financial advice. But it's quite ironic that Bank of America, JP Morgan, a few other banks happen to release information about offering BTC and cryptocurrencies to their high-end clients, and some of them creating trading floors and ETFs and all these other things are in the works and in conversation right when we are testing support levels. Is that ironic or coincidental? No. They were waiting for this pullback. They've been waiting to get back in at a price that they feel comfortable enough that this will provide a good ROI on their initial investment. And that's what 30,000 tells me. That's what, not just the price, it's the chart, it's the news articles, it's the volume, it's all of this combined together that I can come up with my own analysis of basically what I'm talking about right now. All right, so continuing on, Litecoin whales quickly add 30 million to an LTC amid decline in value. Interesting. I probably may look into reading that. 13 must-see charts plus an $875 mini Bitcoin mining rig. That's pretty interesting. I'm probably going to take a look at that as well. So those are the current trending posts. Let's see the markets. So the total social volume right now is at 822,000. The total social engagement is at 1.6 billion. So social engagement, if you're not aware, it measures the total social activity and includes the upvotes, faves, retweets, replies, and followers. The total shared link, we're up 58%. We have active contributions up 123%. The social sentiment right now is just chilling around the same levels. Spam volume has increased, so please protect yourself from spammers, especially when you're watching YouTube videos and you're getting into crypto and Bitcoin. There are spammers out there ready to pounce on noobs coming into this new community. So please just contact somebody on Twitter, or someone that you see talking about this, posting about it, and just shoot them a quick reply, like their stuff, and just be like, hey, what's up, can you point me in the right direction? I'm sure they will be really glad to help you out. There's no reason to go at this alone. That's what cryptocurrency and blockchain technology is about. It's about collaboration. All right, the people of the chain, we work together and creating solutions to real world problems. All right, and we work together at building a community to support one another and to support the growth for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So take the time and contact the people that are in the trenches, that are working on this stuff day in, day out, and give them their rep, because they deserve it. Why go to some noob or some other place that may have a high reputation at this, that, and the third, but they've never actually yield farm, they're never actually created a MetaMask wallet, they never actually bought any crypto, they don't have any exchange, they don't know what DeFi stands for, they don't know what a DApp is, they don't know what a DEX is, all of these things. All right, look, I'm on the blockchain, I'm interacting with the chain every single day, I'm getting hands-on experience knowing how to use the blockchain to my advantage, whether it's blockchain development, mining cryptocurrency, yield farming, going through NFTs, minting my own NFTs, and a couple of degen activities like Zrun and Access Affinity, utilizing NFTs to make some crypto along the way. You can level up with blockchain games as well. So there are so many opportunities right now in this new world. There are so many tables available for you to solidify your position and grab a seat at the table today so you can be in a conversation with the other goats. Now, what else do we have? So the coin of the day is Digibyte. Digibyte, I actually mine Digibyte on merge mine through pro hashing. Sometimes I'll go through it. I have my L3++ setup where it mines on the script algorithm. I normally mine Doge and Litecoin, but sometimes you can merge mine with other coins as well to get different payouts. But Digibyte has earned the rep of the day being the coin of the day. So congratulations to Digibyte. Looking forward to what they have to provide to the blockchain. So on the alt rank right now, let's see, anybody on the top 10 list that I would recommend. Algorand, one of my favorite new crypto projects today. I'm like almost YOLO'd into Algorand. Got a great entry around 70-ish or so. So really like this project. I really like what they're doing. Definitely would recommend anybody to go check out Algorand and see what's going on. AMP, don't know too much about it, but they're on the list at number 2. The rest of these I have no idea. SafePal, I have their wallet. Didn't realize they had a coin or so or something, but that's pretty awesome. Now, also I'd like to look at the Galaxy score. So for those that are new to this channel and new to the social sentiment special edition of Cryptechology, the Galaxy score measures the coin's performance versus itself over time and how it is trending over the last 50 hours. In general, it indicates how healthy a coin is by looking at the combined performance indicators across markets and the deep social engagement. This scores greater than 50 are generally bullish, while scores less than 50 are in the bearish area. And just a quick tip, when it comes to me, I don't really care for bullish or bearish. The market is the market. It is what it is. Take it for what it is to come up with the best possible solutions for trading and investments. Always remember to do your DD and take the time to go through the white papers, because the developers and engineers took the time to create this white paper, create the docs page, create all these things to be open source, so you have all the information at hand to make the right decision that's best for you. So take the time and go through that stuff. All right, so looks like Algorand has a great a great Galaxy score as well. AMP is there on the top 10. Raven Coin looks like they're making some noise, and UMA. So congratulations to all of those. And we're gonna also do one more that I normally don't look at, but I like to see, which is the market dominance. So BTC is always leading the way. We have Ethereum, Hex. Holy wow, they're back with on the top 10 board. Then we have Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, USDC, Doge, and Polkadot. So these are the market dominance of the day. And let's do one more time who's taken the volatility award. Ape Moon, CryptoPay, DApsCoin, Compass, Bizant, Aeron, Bodily Fund. I don't even know most of these ones, and that's probably why they're taking the volatility award. We'll give it to them. So recently added, do we have anything pretty cool? I have no idea about any of these. We got Green Toast Token, Warp Finance. That might be something I might be interested to look at. We got a governance token and StaffFi and Mambo. So welcome to the blockchain. Looking forward to what you guys have to offer to the crypto community. All right, so who are our top 10 exchanges right now? Binance coming in at number 1 with the last 24 hours in volume, sitting at 28.9 billion. Coinbase Pro coming in second at 9.8 billion. Oki at 8.5. FTX, yo, FTX, I'm not gonna lie, I am a super fan of FTX right now. I heard them present at the Bitcoin conference and I loved everything they were talking about. Exactly the motivation. I saw the passion, I saw the energy, I felt it. I mean, it was spectacular. No lie, I even would love to be part of their team. So FTX is a great exchange. They have an amazing team behind them. A really young CEO, Sam Bank. Oh, excuse me, man. I'm drawing a blank right now. Bankman Fried, I believe. Excuse me if I messed your name up, but he's doing amazing things for FTX, and I wish them the most success they can get. I hope that they continue to offer quality work for the people of the blockchain, and will be another good example for a reputable exchange for the cryptocurrency enthusiasts, investors, traders, and fanatics. All right. So, and then we have the rest of them that I really don't mess with. You know, Bybit is okay. I don't really mess with them, but these are other exchanges. So those are the top 10 exchanges right now. Pretty awesome to see FTX at number 4. So the most influentials. All right, we have Cointelegraph, The Moon, Documented BTC, Bitcoin, and Dogecoin, Bitcoin News, Slumdog Millionaire. All right, congratulations for being an influential character for the blockchain and cryptocurrency. Keep doing your thing and providing content for everybody to level up off of. So let's go take a look at the markets really quick. Well, these are my favorites. You guys don't really care about that. Let's go to all coins. So I listed by Galaxy Score. And again, if you guys don't remember, the Galaxy Score is used as an indicator for how healthy a coin is looking by combined performance indicators across all markets and the deep social engagement. So sitting at number 1 is Ghost. It looks like, or Ave Gachi. All right, we have Ramp at 2, Zilliqua, Zill. All right, Algorand sitting at number 6, Amp at 7. Tron's coming up in the game trying to make a name for themselves. We have Raven, Uma. All right, Rarible. I really like them. You go there for NFTs, and I love their site. They even have Floyd Mayweather on there with his collection doing this thing. So I even have one of my own as well. And then we got MM by Tech Lead, the million token. There are literally 1 million tokens available. It is a capped supply, and hey, you gotta give my man his cred because he's trying to do something big with the million token. You gotta give respect where respect is due. So far, so good. Still looking forward to where this thing's gonna go, but I have a good feeling about million token. I do not own any MM myself, but maybe one day I will. But other than that, I do like Tech Lead and his courses, his YouTube channel. The satire is hilarious, and yeah, so that's cool. And one more thing, we're gonna check out the market volume for, let's see who's leading the pack in market volume right now. Obviously we got Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance. All right, Axie Infinity. So Axie Infinity, if you don't know what Axie Infinity is, this is a new blockchain game that utilizes NFTs. You get these characters that are NFTs, and you can bring them into the game and battle essentially, and then you can essentially earn, play to earn. So it's a really cool thing. Check it out if you haven't heard about Axie Infinity. Ethereum Classic still on the board. Bitcoin Cash, Doge. All right, BNB, XRP, man, XRP. Hi, XRP. I'm just not gonna say anything about XRP. Cardano. All right, so we got a couple of coins still holding their own and doing their thing. Matic at 20. So keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. The Sandbox, Solana. All right, it's looking good. Now we're gonna check out one more thing. We're gonna see the social engagement and the social sentiment behind my favorite, my one and only, yes it is, Helium. If you guys don't know about Helium, and then where have you been? Because Helium is literally one of the hottest blockchain out there that is just a sleeper right now. Not too many people know about it. Not too many people are talking about it. But we are creating the IoT network of the future. All right, we're creating the infrastructure right now for smart devices and sensors, GPS sensors, temperature sensors, air quality sensors, water leak sensors, ultrasonic sensors, a package asset. I mean, any type of sensor, you name it, it's going to be available. Right now, the current infrastructure in place is not best for sensors because sensors don't use that much data, all right? And why spend the amount of money for a device that's only using a little bit amount of data on like a wireless bill or a cell phone bill? It's just too much. You're gonna pay more for data than the actual amount of data that you're using. So Helium blockchain incentivizes people to build this infrastructure specifically for sensors. All right, we use the open band, the LoRaWAN for sensors, and you get to mine HNT at the same time, as well as providing coverage. So you can help enhance your community by providing preventative data solutions, and you get a little reward by mining HNT at the same time. So Helium is doing this thing. I love Helium. I own 25 hotspots myself and generating passive income from this. All right. So let's just see what's going on with the social sentiment around Helium. Anything new? It looks like, all right, we're approaching that 100K hotspots connected to the Helium network as of right now, or not right now, about 6 hours ago, we were at 97,107 hotspots connected to the network. That is amazing. I remember getting in when this baby was under 10,000 hotspots on the network, and I first started learning about Helium, and I was just like, I need to get into this, because originally I wanted to start mining cryptocurrency, but all of the ASICs were way too expensive. I couldn't afford any of them, or at least it wasn't the right investment in my opinion at that time. The GPUs, I could only get 2 at that time, and they were back ordered like crazy. But Helium was there, and they were able to fill that void for me, and I was able to get in and order some hotspots before the wave, before the high demand, and locked in at least 25 devices for myself and my business partner. And we are building our company and supporting the Helium blockchain. And I'm just really honored and humbled to be part of this opportunity and to be part of this solution to a real world problem. All right. I mean, this is a use case that can really, really enhance our tomorrow, enhance our world, and help to provide solutions ahead of time by having data to analyze, sensor data. All right. So, but before we have all these sensors around, we need the infrastructure in place first, and we're building that right now. So keep an eye out on what we're doing, because we're trying to change the world. Not really change the world, we're trying to enhance the world. All right, so Helium, I love it. What else is going on? Anything else going on in the Helium ecosystem? We got more and more people talking about receiving hotspots. We have a new vendor manufacturer, SenseCap. It looks like Frank Mong is telling us that it worked. The SenseCap is starting to ship out the second batch of Helium miners. So congratulations to them. I haven't been able to get myself a SenseCap yet, but maybe one day I will. Bobcat is still doing their thing. And alright, so Rack Wireless, they got about 13,000 hotspots are on the way to their customers, so that was good to hear. And that's yeah. Oh yeah, and the deeper devices they put an application to allow their equipment to mine HNT. So I wasn't too sure if that has been approved or not. I know the application was sent in, so we will see if it was approved. But it looks like it says that devices will be able to mine HNT along with DPR. So interesting. I guess they saw a great thing that we're doing, and they were like, forget about what we're doing, let's get on their boat. I don't blame you, because you know, helium, when you really sit back and you understand the technology and you understand what we're trying to do, I mean, it's who wouldn't want to be on this ride? So, but yeah, so that is the social sentiment. That is what's going on in the crypto world and the crypto verse. It looks like people are starting to feel good. We're starting to get some more positive interaction, and you know, let's be real, with BTC finding support and starting to bounce back up towards the upside, it's starting to make people feel good again. So I wouldn't be surprised going into this new week, we start to see more and more crypto moon talk coming out again. So just remember, take your time, go through the white papers, do your due diligence, don't just YOLO in, and always ask yourself, hey, this crypto project, does it have a use case? And or does it have a community behind it? Do you understand what they're doing? And can you see a future for this community? You can ask yourself these questions while you're going through the massive amount of coins and altcoins out there to invest. If you're just going to trade, that's cool too. Look at the chart, always look left, look for your support, look for your resistance, check the volume, all right? You want to see a higher volume. So if the previous couple days or couple weeks or couple months of volume, say for example, was at 1 million, and all of a sudden you see the volume at 3 million today in the first couple hours of the day or whatever, or it's at 4 or 5 million, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? All right, that's a good indication. Something's going on, people are buying, and at the same time, it's a higher volume than the past. All right, these are all good indicators to help you find the momentum in the market. Look for volume, look for top percent gainers, check for support levels and resistance. For the support and resistance, you want to look at the 24-hour supports and the 24-hour resistance level. When you're trading and you want to do quick trades, I'd recommend doing the hourly charts. Yes, you can do the 1 minute or the 5 minutes or the 15 or 30 minutes, but I found that 1 hour is best for me. I don't even like to go down to the hour. Honestly, I'll do like the 4 hour, or I'll stay at the daily. Coming from trading the stock market and the penny stocks and low price NASDAQ stocks, those intraday trades are actually faster than the crypto market, ironically. Even though with crypto trading 24/7, I've noticed that a lot of the moves, a lot of strategies, a lot of patterns that I'm trading, that I'm transitioning over from the stock market into the crypto market, move slower in the crypto market. Now, yeah, I know there are always exceptions. I know that there will be a couple altcoins that are like shit coins that run up and, you know, they pump, they dump, all that stuff real quick, and you got to be quick on your feet and da-da-da. But nah, I'm not really trading those. I'm trading in the altcoins. I'm trading coins that I understand. I understand their use case. I understand the white paper. I understand their idea, and I know that they have a community behind it. Also, then I'm looking at how much volume, dollar volume, is being traded in the 24-hour period. If that dollar volume is high enough for me to get, you know, liquidity to get in and out of the trade without any issues, that's another important thing as well. take the time to review that coin and see how the market performs. Check out the personality of that coin. What I mean by that is see how the traders or investors of this certain coin, see how they trade and invest. Look at the volume profile at different price levels, all right? See where people are comfortable at buying and where they get uncomfortable at holding. All right, comfortable at buying is that support level. Uncomfortable at holding is that resistance level. All right, where people are like, look, I'm ready. I agree with this price. I want to get in. Or you know what? It's getting a little bit too much. I need to fill my pockets. I'm gonna sell a couple of my positions. You know, and always remember, you're never stuck in any position that you get into. You can always get out. And never forget to pay yourself along the way up. All right? Even when you want to hodl and you want diamond hands, there's nothing wrong with hodling and diamond handing and enjoying that you are correct or being loyal to the project and to your plan. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you do not pay yourself, then that's a problem. All right? So you always have to pay yourself. If the market pays you, then you pay yourself. All right? Now you don't have to go all in or all out, you know? You take a little bit. You don't have to take it all. Take your profits. But you don't got to take your initial investment or, you know, take like Kevin O'Leary said, you know, just like a honey pot. You wait for that pot of honey to start filling up, start filling up, start filling up. And when that honey starts overflowing off the edge, over the top, then you can start wiping your hands around the edge of it to pick up the excess honey. And that's what you're paying yourself with. You're paying yourself in the rewards and in those little profits. And you're taking it. You're not taking the entire pot. But you are taking the excess that's overflowing on over the edge. All right? And that'll make you feel better at least when you are holding on to something. It also makes you feel better when there's a pullback, because there will always be a pullback no matter what. Stocks, crypto, things don't always just go up, as we all just experienced that. But the reason why I can talk to you right now with such confidence and at a calm and comfortable level right now is because I paid myself along the way up. So even though that pullback came, it didn't bother me at all whatsoever. I was able to accumulate some more and rinse and repeat. So I hope you found this video valuable. If you like content like this, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share it, leave a comment. Let me know the positive feedbacks, negative feedbacks, what I can do to improve. If you guys have some topics or things you'd like me to go over or talk about, leave it in the comment section. I like to try to interact with everybody that's supporting my channel. Obviously, I know I am nowhere near big, this, that, but I'm not here to try to make money off of YouTube. All right? I'm here to just share with you what I am doing as I journey towards financial freedom. I trade the markets, I mine cryptocurrency, and I study blockchain development. And I'm working my ass off to solidify my position and my company's position in this opportunistic and transitional time period that we're in right now. And I'm sharing my journey with you, so hopefully you can level up too. Alright y'all, I'm Simon, this is Cryptechology, and I'll catch you on the next one. Always watching Cryptechology. I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for hitting that like button.